Once again, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. My name is Godfrey Mhlanga, and I came back to you again, specifically to you, my fellow Zimbabweans, and by extension, the world over. This is my plea to you, all Zimbabweans. It's not a lecture, because I'm not a lecturer, but it's a plea. Zimbabwe, we all know where we are as a nation. We all know where we want to be. And I have no doubt that each and every one of us is patriotic in his own way. But I'm afraid, really, deep down in my heart, as to what politics is leading us to, especially divisive partisan politics, which has turned opponents, political opponents, into enemies. The leaders, they have become enemies of some sorts. So too have the followers. We are one people, 16 million of us. But because of politics, it is becoming clearer and clearer that we have become so divided that a leader of an opposition party cannot talk to another leader of another opposition party. A people who supports a particular leader will not find in their heart to talk to their neighbors or some people that they have known forever because of politics. It shouldn't be like that. Politics is supposed to build us, I believe. It's supposed to build us as a good people so that we can govern ourselves in the right way. This is what will happen if we continue to have divisive rhetoric because of politics among us. Bloodletting. It's very easy to let the blood flow. But boy, is it difficult to stop that bloodletting. Or after the bloodletting, is it difficult to reconcile as a people once again? We know that. We have a history in the world. We have a history even within our own Zimbabwean circumstances. There are some things that we haven't resolved yet. But this is the thing. We are not enemies. We are one people. We are the same. We all want what is best for Zimbabwe. So I think this is high time now for all of us. For all of us. And I'm not naive. I am not naive by any means, way, or form. I am not naive. But Zimbabweans, we have a particular pride that we have. And it's not an empty pride, I believe. It is a pride which is based on who we are. We consider ourselves as a very intelligent people. And over and above that, we are endowed or blessed with a lot of wealth. Be it personnel, be it material, be it resources. We are so wealthy. And there is no reason whatsoever, the 16 million of us, to be unable to realize what we want deep down in our hearts, a successful Zimbabwe. So what needs to happen, I think, and it's a plea. I'm not lecturing anybody. I, by any means, not know everything. But this is what is from my heart. That if we put our act together, we can find a solution that is Zimbabwe-centric. A solution that is really based on who we are, what we want, and what we can do. everywhere I go, that Zimbabwean pride is. I've been out of the country for long enough to know that we are a people that can realize something that is very Zimbabwe particular, only if we have that will. I know we talk of wonder, I know we look at it as, but we know the history, don't we? We know the history, and we know that as humans, we can be very dangerous against each other. We can become animals, and we can let blood flow. So why do we want to get there? Given the divisiveness of politics that is happening currently, it's a possibility that we might go there. I'm begging you leaders, I'm begging you, all partisan individuals, to really think and stop and say, why are we even where we are right now? We might say, okay, fine, we are not going there, but the telltales are there. The very moment we become enemies of each other, whereby we don't even talk or hear each other talking, what will stop us from sliding into that abyss? Please, Zimbabweans, please, I am begging each and every one of you, my fellow countrymen, and by extension the world over. Yeah, you might look at me as a naive, idealistic individual, but I'm not. This is attainable. Sitting down, talking to each other, especially starting with the leaders and all those followers, talking to each other and start hearing each other. I mean, look, mistakes have happened, things have happened, but we can clean the slate, sit down and find a solution that is Zimbabwe-centric, a solution that says, yes, this we can do. This is what we need to do, so that this country, which I strongly believe is an island of virtue, will show the world what we can do. I am begging. That's all I can do. I can beg to all of the leaders, but if the political will is not there, then it will be an empty plea. Please don't let it be. Let's shine. Let's shine. Start listening to each other. And if there's anything that wrong we have done to each other, let's start just by listening to each other first, hearing each other second, then forgiving each other. Because without that, then we are dangerously going where we shouldn't go. I thank you. And I do hope that, somebody will hear me and will start on a very good trajectory back to where we should be and heading towards that direction, whereby deep down in our hearts, all of us, we want a very good, prosperous, peaceful Zimbabwe. We can do that. I thank you.